So welcome back, boys and girls. I break the video to make it easier to upload. So again, we're gonna keep going on revision. So here we have the to keep going on addition. So we can use addition to subtract. So addition can help me to subtract. So if you see subtraction is a little bit harder for you, so you can use addition to subtract. How? So here, look, so I have 13. Okay, 13 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 13 minus 8. So can I make this addition to find the answer? So I can say 8 plus a number equals 13. So 8 plus a missing number equals 13. So I am looking for this number to find my answer for subtraction. So I put it as addition. So I find that if I can add how many more to 8 to be 13. So here I have 8, so you can count up. So you can count on, go from 8 up to 13 and see how much you get. So from 8 to 13, so count with me, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then I have 5 to be 13. That means 13 minus 8 equal 5. So the missing number will be 5. So here 13. So 8 plus 5 equals 13. That means 13 minus 8 equal 5. So you can make it easier like this. So another example to make it clear. So here I have 14 minus 8. So 14 minus 8 equal missing number. I don't know that number. So I have the whole. I can put the whole here. So the whole is 14. So put the 14 here. Then I have another part. So I have 8 here. So I can put the 8 here. So this is the 8. So I have 14 and I have 8. But I have a missing number here to have the answer for 14 minus 8. So I want to do it as addition. Then 8 plus a number, a missing number, equal 14. So what that number to answer the subtraction equation here. So 8 plus a missing number equal 14. So count from 8 up to 14 to find this missing number. So from 8 up to 14, so 9. So you can count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many I have? How many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this number will be 6. That means 6 and 8 equal 14. Then 14 minus 8 equal 6. 14 minus 8 equal, the missing number will be 6. Okay? So 14 minus 8 equal 6, because I found that 6 plus 8 equal 14. So addition can help me to find the answer for subtraction. Okay, we will move to another point. Then now we have to add more than 2 numbers. So like 3 numbers. We're gonna add 3 numbers. So there is an easy way to help you to add 3 numbers. So if I have 2 plus 9 plus 1. So there is 2 ways I can make it easier for myself to find this answer. So first you can add these 2 numbers. 2 and 9, to make it easier, 2 and 9 equal 11. Then you add the 1, then your answer will be 12. So your answer is 12. So another easy way to make 10, when you make 10 with this one, so you know that 9 and 1 equal 10. 9 and 1 can make 10. Then this will be 10. Then it is so easy to add the 10 with these 2. So 2 and 10 equal, same answer, equal 12. So my answer will be 12. So there's 2 ways to add three numbers. So add the first two numbers and then add this one, or make 10. So if you have numbers that can make 10, so it's easily go with that one. I prefer you to go with the one that make 10. So any two numbers that make 10, add them together to make the 10, then add the 10 to the third number, then you will have the answer very easily. Okay, so when you have any three numbers, so you can add the numbers that can make 10 and then add the other one. If there is no two numbers that can make 10, so add the easiest one. So 2 and 9 equal 11. I know that 2 and 9 equal 11, then add the 1. Or make 10, as I said, make 10 and then add the third number to find the answer. Okay, so now we will move to a different point, which is about how you count by tens up to 120. So I think you will find that very easy to add using 10 to add to find up to 100, to count up to 120. So if you remember, this frame has 10, so we can count this as 10, 110. So each one like this count 10, then you just count from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, up to 120. So up to 120. So I know this is 10. Then when I add another one, it will be 20. Another one, it will be 30. Another one, it will be 40. Then 40 is how many tens, how many group of tens. So this is very important, boys and girls, to remember that how many tens in the number. So if the 40 has how many group of tens here? How many group of tens I have in 40? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 40 is 4 group of 10. 40 is 4 group of 10. So here, look at this big number. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I have 7 tens. That means my number will be 70. So my number is 70. Okay? Then if I have 70, how many group of tens on this 70? Look at this. So make it bigger in the screen. So how many group of tens on the 70? So count the group of tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 group of tens in the 70. Okay, is that clear? Remember how to find how many group of tens in a number. So for the 40, we said that we have 4 group of 10, and for the 70, we have 7 group of tens. Is that clear for you, boys and girls? So now we will move to add by ones. So this is how we add by tens up to 120. So we'll move to how to add by ones. So you remember, boys and girls, so these blocks contain 100. Okay, so this one is 100, count 100, because there is how many group of tens in this one. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I have 10 groups of 10. They will make 100. 10 groups of 10 will make 100s. Okay, so we have this whole block as a standard for 100, and you remember we have these ones for ones. If I have 1, I will use only 1 square, small square, but 10 square make 1 tens, and 10 of these will make 100. So how I model the 100 and 3. 103 and 3. So this is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 3 ones. Why I put 3 of this one? Because I have this 3. So I have 103. Then this represent the 3 ones. So these are the ones place. And these are the tens place. So I have 10 in the tens place. And I have these 3 in the ones place. So I have 110. So here I have 104 because I have 4 ones. Here 105 because I have 5 ones. Here I have 106 because I have 6 ones. If this being like, if I add 4 more squares here, then this will be 10, right? Then if it is 10, I will move it to this area. But if it is 5 or 6, I just count it as ones. Whenever it becomes 10, then you have to move it to the tens place. But here it is ones place, okay? So this is how we count the up to by ones up to 120. So if you look down here, so 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. So if I have 110, then these will move. Let's see this one. So this one, if I add one more, this one will be 110, like this one. So now I have 110 because there is 11 tens. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So up to here is 10 of these tens. Then this is 100. And then here I have one more, then I have 11 of them. When I have 11 of them, that means I have 110. Okay? So this is how you count using ones to up to the 120. So now we have an important point to show you or to remind you, because you already studied that on grade 1. So how you use the data to represent your data in a chart. So if you have, you know, the tally mark. So the tally mark is like this. So this count for 1. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1. Then if I have like this means I have 3 tally. That means I have 3 object. If I have 4, then I will add one more. If I had 5, then the one will slide down like this. Then this is count 5, like this one. So this is count 5. 5, 5, 5, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 one is slide down. So here we have 5 of them. This is count 5. So if I have like this one, so this is count, we know this count 5, and this is 1. Then this is means I have 6 object, right? And then let's move and see if I can do this. So in the chart, make tally and marks to show how many socks there are for each color. So sometimes they give me just a picture, and then I have to find the information by using the tally mark. So here they ask me to use the tally mark to find the information or answer the questions that they give me. So here I have, so each one here, you can represent it with 1 tally mark. So 1 green socks, you put 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and then we have 5, we will slide down, and then I have another one here, I count it by itself. So I have 6, count again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 green socks, that means I put 5 tallies plus 1. So this is 6 green. So for the red one, let's count. So I have 1, count with me and put the mark. At the same time, put the mark. So 1 tally mark, and here another one, 3 because I have 1, 2, 3, then 4. And how I do this one? For the 5, I will slide down like this. So I have 5 tally mark for the orange. Is not red, so orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 is slide down. And then we will count the blue. So count with me how many blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we will have the tally mark 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Then slide down the one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slide down and then add 1, 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 slide down, and 1, 2 more. That means I have 7 tally mark. Okay, so let's move and answer one of the question here, different one. So sometimes they will make you make the chart, and sometimes they give you the chart already. So they already put for us the data in the chart, and they want us to use this picture graph to find the answer. So in this one, they just give us the object, and we make the graph. So the picture graph is when I put green is 5, 6, and orange is 5, and blue is 7. So this is my picture graph. Then here they give me already the picture graph, and they want me to make that sure that I know all the answer for this question following this data. So here they said use the picture graph to answer each question. So here is a picture graph what we like to do on a trip. So these are different activities that people like to do when they go for a trip. So some people like to swim. Here we have swim for blue, and some people have like to hike, and some people like to bike, use their bicycle. So for here to answer the question, so how many fewer people like to ride a bike than swim? So how many people like to bike here than swim? So how many people like to ride? If I look here up on my picture graph, I will see there is 1, 2, 3 people. So this is my key. Don't count this one. This part is not count because this is the key to show me which one is a bike, which one is hike, which one is a swim. So here I have the number. So I have 3 people like to bike when they go for a trip. But how many have like to swim? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 people like swimming, and 3 people like biking. So how many fewer people like ride a bike than swim? So I will subtract the big number. So here the big number is 4, the swimming. 4 people like to swim, minus the small number which is bike, the 3 people like to bike. So 4 minus 3 equal 1. Then the people like to bike is fewer 1 than the people who like to swim. Is that clear for you boys and girls? So you just look at your picture graph, count how many people doing swimming, how many people doing hiking, how many people are biking, and then you can compare this. So let's go answer this question. How many more people like to swim than hike? So here I know that 4 people like to swim and only 2 people like to hike. Then I will do 4 people like to swim minus 2 people like to hike. Then 4 minus 2 equal 2. So there is 2 more people swimming than people who are hiking. So 2 more people. Is that very clear for you boys and girls? So we will stop here and keep going on revision in a different video so I can easily upload it. I will see you in the next video.